All right, let's jump right into it. You need to be committed to yourself, committed to your business and your clients, because the biggest thing you're going to have to establish starting out, or even like when you're, kind of established a little bit, is gaining trust, right? Trust is the most important part of this whole thing you're trying to do, because everything you're doing involves people. And since it involves people, you need to work on your relationships. And the more reliable you are, the more committed you are to doing the things you don't feel like doing, showing up when you don't feel like doing it, and going the extra mile when it's not necessarily required. Those are the things that make clients know that they can trust you and rely on you no matter what, right? So think about your most reliable, most committed friends. Those are the people you call at 4 a.m. in the morning when you get in jail and you need to be bailed out, right? Not that, look, I don't know your business, but in your phone, no matter how many contacts you got on your phone, there's probably 2 to 3 people that you can call for whatever, and they are committed to you, and you know that they will keep your secrets and be there for you, and you can rely on them, right? The importance of this is because everybody can make excuses. Valid excuses are fine. Let's say you had a lawn business and it's raining that day. Most people would expect you to cancel. The client would expect you to cancel. It makes sense to cancel. It's raining. But what if you show up anyway? What kind of effect, what kind of impact will that have on the client when you show up anyway and you're out there with your crew or by yourself mowing in the rain, right? That either one, you're crazy, or two, it's like you're committed to doing the thing no matter what. And I know as a client, if I were to see that, I would say, you know what? I don't know what this guy has going on, but he is committed. And I'll tell everybody I know about this person, right? Consistency is fine, okay? But consistency is the bar. Consistency is the bare minimum for your business. And it's good, but it could be better. I mean, so think about this. McDonald's versus Chick-fil-A. With McDonald's, the expectation is that you get a consistent food experience from one location to the next, and that they're relatively fast. But will they respect you? Will they be nice to you? Will you feel good about the customer service experience? Probably not. You're not going there for the customer service. You're going there to get a hamburger, right? And the hamburger's consistent no matter whether you get it in Arkansas or Florida, right? But if you had a choice to get fast food and be respected and have someone commit to a customer service level that's really high, well, then you're going to go to Chick-fil-A because you know that they're committed to giving you good service. And it's just a much better experience. You'll pay more money to a company or a person or a business that is committed to something, that committed to you as a client, versus someone who's just consistent and just delivers a product or service regularly, right? So we talk about the lawnmower example, right? Like the lawn service. I'll pay more money if I know that the person who's servicing me is committed, right? Because it's like they're obviously willing to go the extra mile, right? I want that. I'm willing to pay more money for that. And you can charge more money for that as a business owner, right? Because it's worth something. We have contracts, so we don't have to trust people, right? But if we can trust people, now the contracts become a formality. Right? You don't really need the contract because you know you can trust this person, right? And that's a really good differentiator, right? So imagine, even with your friends, right? You have a group of friends, they come over, they come hang out. Maybe you watch the game, maybe you have a game night. You know it's the same friends that are going to flake out every time. It's the other friends who will mostly show up. They're consistent unless it's bad traffic or it's raining or some type of external thing, but there's an excuse, right? Valid excuse, but an excuse nonetheless. And then there's that friend or those friends who show up regardless. It could be a tornado. They'll be at your house if they say they're coming, right? Those are the people who you know you can trust. And if that is the business you're working with, you're going to refer that business over every other business, right? Because when you find someone like that, or you find a business like that, it is special. And you don't want anyone to ever replace that person, right? So if you have a family lawyer or a family dentist, or you know what I'm saying, it's like the whole generations of families of a family will go to this one dentist, this one doctor, right? Because that doctor understands, hey, if this family comes through the door, I'm committed to them. I'm committed to returning their phone calls. I give them my complete attention once they come through this door. Because we've all been to places where we're not really treated special, and we tolerate it, but we don't like it. But if someone was committed to us, we're coming back. And even when I say be committed to yourself, okay, there's not a call for you to work 70-hour weeks or to quit your job. It's not that. It's a mindset, okay? Commitment to yourself is a mindset that you're going to do the things you need to do regardless of how you feel, right? It's just like working out. If you want to lose weight, you're focused on doing what you need to do regardless of how you feel, right? And the thing is, like, I'll give you another example. So I'm taking a boxing class, and, you know, I would go there like twice a week, and I was going there consistently. And people were like, okay, that's cool. You know, they say hello to me, but they're not really trying to engage with me, right? They're not trying to be my buddy or my friend. But then I started coming 3 and 4 times a week, and I was like working super hard, and they saw it. And then they were like, okay, this guy's committed. And so now they started opening up, and they're like talking to me now. They're starting to establish a relationship with me because they respect commitment. Now they're letting me know information that I would not have gotten if I had just been consistent. Like, they're letting me in the club. You get what I mean? People respect commitment. They'll acknowledge consistency, but they respect commitment, and they'll let you in and give you access to more information, or just let you into like members of their family that might be good referrals for clients. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say, be committed to yourself. Do the things that you need to do regardless of how you feel. Be committed to your business. That's, again, not a call for you to go nuts. Just say, you know what? There's these things I need to do every single day, every single month, and I'm going to do them regardless of how I feel. I'm going to make those social media posts. I'm going to update my website. Doesn't matter how I feel about it. Doesn't matter if I'm busy. I'm going to get it done, because you're going to have so much more progress if you're committed. I've actually had way more progress in short period of time, on a short period of time where I was really committed versus just being consistent, but not as frequent. You know what I mean? The biggest growth periods in my life are when I put my head down and was committed to a single goal. And it just seems like things just went like way faster. You know what I mean? So consistency is fine, but commitment moves the needle for everything: money, relationships, everything. So just get out there and do it. If, as long as it's positive and it's healthy, commit to that thing, make it work. And I'm telling you, it pays off, man. It pays off. You know, I was about to say something crazy, but what I was going to say was, but once you really worked really hard, you still deserve a break. Don't go nuts. Like, for me, I'll just play video games for like a week. That's my break, right? That's my break. It's okay to take a break, right? But yeah, so don't burn yourself out, okay? Be committed for a while, but it's okay to take a break. It's okay to go on vacation. Just wanted to share that with you. Be committed to yourself. Let's go knock this thing out. It's gonna be awesome. All right, see y'all.